Hi there! Today we're going to take a quick look at some warm-up stretches that you can do before you practice on your instrument. Now perhaps you're wondering, why should you do any stretches? Aren't warm-up scales and chords? Well, sort of. But we also need to warm up our muscles. Think of it this way. You wouldn't think of doing a 100-meter race, or in the States, a 100-yard dash, without doing any stretches, right? Otherwise, you'd be messing up some muscles there, and that's no good. So, in music, we're small muscle athletes, so we need to really work on stretching those muscles so that you can play all the songs that you want and all the stuff that you have to work on. Okay. Now, the first exercise is nice and simple. It's just finger flicks. So, like that. I tell my students, the beginners, to imagine that they've got water, or they dip their fingers in water and they're flicking at their friends or their siblings. So that's a nice simple one. The next one that the beginners like doing, especially, is the making O's. So you make a little O or little sunglasses and just squeeze your fingertips together a little bit. Okay. So I do that with all the fingertips. Exercise number 3 is wrist circles. So this is one that you can do. Here's a basic wrist circle that you can do. Just going around and around. Just keep this rather loose to get the maximum effect of the stretch. But this one's effective, especially effective. It's a yoga stretch. So right now I have my right thumb on top of the left. And I'm just going to go around in circles. Now to balance it, I'll just show that side there. To balance it, you also have to do the other side. So now left thumb on top. Okay, there we go. So more wrist circles. And then we've got exercise number 4, shoulder shrugs. So this is really good if you tend to carry a lot of tension here, and quite a lot of musicians I know do. So just really tense up and then relax. Tense up and relax. Okay. Now these next ones you have to be a bit careful of, but it will save you a lot of grief in the long run. So this first one is a tricep stretch. So just hold your one hand just right here on the tricep area, just above the elbow is good. And then just pull gently. If you want a bit more of an isometric effect, push out a little bit with the arm that you're stretching. And then release. And then do that again. And release again. Make sure you do the other side. Just do that for you there. Shake it out. And again. Okay. Now this next one I learned at physiotherapy after a non-piano related injury. It's a flexor exercise, so it's working these muscles. A lot of times we use those muscles, but for balance we do need to pay attention to these. So you're just going to take your hand like that, and you're going to push out with this hand and push in with this hand. And then that'll give it a good stretch. Try not to push too hard here because you've got very delicate bones in your wrist and your fingers. If it really hurts, then you're going to have to either pull back or don't do that exercise or make some modifications. So that's what it looks like from this side. So I'm pushing out and pushing in a little bit just to provide resistance. All right, shake it out again. And then the final exercise or warm-up that we're going to look at is working the extensors. And we use those a lot, on piano at least, to play the keys, to reach for the keys. So you're just going to hold your hand this way now. Same idea though, you'll push out with this hand and push in with this. Just enough to give it a bit of resistance. So if you hold it for, count to 5 really slowly, or count to 10 really fast. If you can make it to 20 or 30 seconds, then you'll get a really good stretch. And then switch. And then shake it all out. Now, if you're having a very intense practice, be sure to take some stretch breaks and do some of these over again, especially if you're doing exercises that require a lot of reaching out motion. You want to really stretch these muscles around here quite a bit so that you don't injure them in the long run. All right, so after doing those warm-ups, you're ready to do some practicing. Happy practicing.